So this is the example of a Tampo wife having an argument.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, I'm going to pack all my things.
That's it. That's the Tampo packing the
Bye.
things. She's going now. She'll be back in a half an hour. Oh. No. Sorry. Bye.
Okay. For us, because we are really emotional like that, we want to feel it. That's why sometimes we want to be quiet and
so
be out. We want to like stay away from me like that, and after that,
and it's just never ending. So I mean, sometimes you can also, the longer you don't talk to your partner, the longer the partnership, the relationship can become toxic as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and you get to the point where you had enough.
Hold up.
So yes, welcome back again to our channel. This is Morana Kay, and you are
Mr. White. So
welcome again. So it's been a long time, Mr. White.
yeah, guys, we just
Yeah. What's
we've been-
happening?
nothing much. We've been traveling around, having it's summer here, so we're enjoying the summer.
It's really hot.
It's really hot, so we're in the aircon
Yeah.
bedroom now, doing that interview and
The Q&A.
the Q&A, question and answer.
So okay, I'm gonna about this thing because it's been really we've been following that page on Facebook page, and then after that it's about the expat with the Filipina wife or partner like that. So this one is really been it's really trending. Everyone is talking about it and about their partners, the expat who have partners, about the tampo. So tampo, what is tampo?
Tampo. So
Wait, I'm gonna explain to you. Tampo. Tampo is it's like when it's a Tagalog word actually, tampo.
well,
And
the
then-
traduction of tempo in English is tantrum.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Tantrum? Really?
Tantrum.
Okay, so it's tantrum for
It's tantrum. That's the traduction, like when you have a tantrum. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay.
Is tempo
okay.
supposed to be for kids?
I know, it's tampo. It's like nagtatampo because we have that we have that Tagalog words nagtatampo. Actually, tampo is like the short word for nagtatampo, which is nagtatampo. I don't really nagtatampo the meaning, but yeah, maybe we can Google it. Like you are like something you don't you're not happy something, so that's why you feel bad or like
Yeah.
that.
So
Nagtatampo.
it's when you disagree, basically.
Yeah, so yeah, we
So basically, we're going to talk about that today, about Filipina who have tempo, or I think for me it's a little bit like tantrum, who just argue with their partner and because they don't want to communicate.
It's no, wait, excuse me. In Google, it's sulking or sulky.
Sulky, bin sulky. Okay,
Ah.
okay. So that's bin sulky. So basically, a lot of Filipina are a bit like that. I think it's my personal opinion. I think Filipino are not the best communicator. They often want to be right. They've got that prideness. You know what I mean? So they often want to be right, and they rarely accept when they're wrong. And sometimes they do. We cannot generalize again. And so because of that, of not being wrong, never. They just they will have a lot of expats have a problem with the Filipina girlfriend, which refuse to be wrong, and so it's become a lack of communication. And so they will have tempo, which they won't talk to you for 1 day or two, or they will leave you for 3 days and come back, or just like, so it makes the relationship sometimes straining relationship, and it's just a bit difficult. What happened is, well, I think personally in the Philippines, the way they raise their kids, there's very, very often no discipline at all, but zero discipline. So sometimes you think kids raise the parents, basically. You know what I mean? So because there's no discipline, you go up and you're 20, 25, and you're still a kid, basically. And
At ano, I think sa Pilipina kasi, it's one of our ano kasi, parang personality. Because we Filipina, we are, yeah, as you said, communication. That's why I said that before. Anything, small details, even the small things that you don't like, for us Filipina, we really need to talk about it because
yeah, but sometimes you don't talk about it.
yeah, that's why that is the thing, communication. That's why I'm telling them.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling to
Yeah.
ano that it's really ano we need, because this is for me ha, Filipina, for us Filipina, they don't we already ano we are tampo like that, we are angry, and then after that they don't understand. That's why they are they got mad or angry. Those expat, your partner, your husband, they get more angry because they don't know, they cannot read what's in your mind like that. They don't know what is really the problem because we don't talk. So I think anything, even small, you need to talk about
so
it.
you will realize sometimes then, even in family, sometimes they're having an argument in family, a tiny little argument, and they don't speak to each other for years, just for misunderstanding. So there is a lack of communication, and the lack of communication, which is mixed with an immense proudness, like I don't want to accept that I'm wrong type of thing, and so that that's a little bit difficult sometimes to deal with the Filipina and the foreigner couple. So because of course foreigner, they come from another country, so the education there is different, and not that we communicate more, and just like it's really up to each individual, but usually we have a bit more of wide understanding of, if there is a problem, you address the issue. Yeah. And if you're in a relationship, you don't react like a 12 years old kid.
Yeah, and that is we've been for together for 5 years, and that is what I learned.
So that's what we learned, she learned as well.
From him that that
you're not gonna take the jealousy out of the Filipina and all that. They have that.
It's another another
they have that Latina bloods, and so that's but sometimes the tantrum or the tempo, they call that here, it can be a little bit difficult. So we learned that, we decide to communicate. So we're not perfect, we have argument as well, and but we always choose to communicate, and so usually we don't talk to each other for a couple of hours.
Only, and
after that we just talk to each other because we're always together, so it's a little bit difficult.
And what's that? I also CJ later na Jen, we are doing okay. So I also what's this before I was also like that, like I did also pack my things and this when he was trying to stop me. Oh, you don't do that, this. So he just explaining me why this, why that, and yeah, it's true. Sometimes we have that proudness, and we don't accept the no. So yeah, I learned.
So it's all about accepting the no. Sometimes
I learned.
Sometimes there's a bit of an issue with the no in the Philippines. Like if you say, I want to do that, and maybe your partner will say no, then sometimes it's okay to say no. Sometimes you don't want to.
I think also, babes, for us girls, what happened is, for us, because we are really emotional like that, we want to feel it. That's why sometimes we want to be quiet and be out. We want to like stay away from me like that, and after that. But so of course we also love that. Oh, come here, baby, like that.
So they're emotional, but they love when we go there and say, "I'm sorry, baby."
No,
so sometimes what you have to do as well is, they love when you say "I'm sorry," and they love it when you say it 20 times.
Hoy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
what I mean? So
okay,
just
I
like
admit it.
usually
before.
you say I'm sorry once, then and you say, do you accept my apology, and say yeah, accept, but here it's just they wanna, oh, he's sorry because they cannot say sorry, so they want you to say it more.
But look what happened in the last 5 years, because for me also it's so hard also to say sorry, but in the last it's like it's become normal saying sorry. I think for us Filipino, not all ha, this is only based on the experience family like that. So what's that, it's really hard really to say sorry. We have that proudness.
Yeah, you're the proudness, and sometimes because people cannot say sorry, they will use that tempo and they will use the reverse psychology and they make it your fault, you know what I mean? So it's just a little bit like, come on, you know what I mean? It's so easy to say sorry, and so it's a bit easier for us Westerners, foreigners. It's a difference of education, I think. The power went off.
The power.
So that's not the power.
I think it's just here.
And so basically, you just need to learn, and you just need to teach your partner. Teach your partner, teach your wife. Then it's a little bit different in a country.
Actually, babe, you both sides. I teach you, you teach me, like that ba? Sharing.
What do you teach me to be proud?
No, not like that. Those good qualities also. Not, oh my God.
I'm trying to annoy her.
So no.
I'm trying to annoy so she have a tempo.
Oh, I know. Okay, I will ask you. Do you have problem with me about the tampo? What?
No, because you learn, and you communicate from day one, and you learn. Then it's different for us. So the communication is it's the base.
I think
so
also,
it's fine.
I think also one thing also maybe the language, no? Maybe there are
language barrier. I mean, look, everything can be a problem, but the thing is, the longer you don't communicate, the longer the argument goes on, and it's just never ending. So I mean, sometimes it can also, the longer you don't talk to your partner, the longer the partnership, the relationship can become toxic as well. You know what I mean? And you get to the point where you had enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
it's true.
It's just we know a lot of foreigners who just left because they could not cope with it.
Anymore.
Because to 3 days a week the girl will not talk to them. It's like, well, hang on a minute. You know what I mean? See you later. You know what I mean? Because if you don't want to talk. If we cannot communicate, so you know what I mean, just like so, and it's easy to find excuse or the language barrier, that this and that. It's not easy. What's easy is to say sorry and to have a little talk, even if your partner doesn't speak good English.
It's not also it's not also for Filipina and there are also mga foreigners who doesn't understand no. So it's like that.
You see the reverse psychology.
I know, because we have also things like that.
No, I agree. Look, I agree absolutely. It's not only the Filipina fault. I think often the Filipina here, they are stubborn. You know what I mean? Some of them are stubborn and hard-headed, and the proud, and you know what I mean? Just like the proud. I mean, my daughter, you tell her. She's 8 years old. You tell her 3 million times brush your teeth, and she's not gonna do it. So the select hearing. You know what I mean? Just like, but I guess every kids are like that. But sometimes you gotta do the routine. You gotta do the routine, and you gotta do the extra thing. To repeat the same thing over and over again.
Diba? So, because this is the thing. If you love someone, there's a saying in our dialect. If you love someone, you give you gonna be. I forgot. Basta it's in our dialect when so you gonna give more effort or understanding until they will be gonna be
okay, babe.
going to
Yeah, we got that.
Just yes.
You gotta say yes, darling, yes, darling. Okay, darling, love you, darling. That works all the time. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching us. We're gonna do more video. We're gonna do trip. We're gonna do video at the beach as well later. We're gonna get you around Dumaguete and visit Dumaguete for you.
Yeah, we're gonna be active again.
Stick with us. Thank you for the support, and see you next video. Peace.